Hey everybody, it's your friend Sarmate here, and we're back with another episode of Settlement Survival. I hope you're having a fantastic and amazing day today. In our last episode, we ended at just as we were finishing up putting in the first little market bit for our new neighborhood. And as you can see, I got lots of houses placed in there. We're ready to go. We're just now getting the interim housing, or the apartments as it used to be called, completed. We're going to need a lot of wood. I think we'll be able to manage that though, because we have a whole bunch getting built up over here. We might need to add a couple bit more. We might do this in this episode. We got lots of laborers. We got even more on the way. It's looking good. I'm feeling pretty good about what we got going on right now. I had forgotten. It's been like 2-3 years since the end of the last episode. I had forgotten about our peas here, so we only had the one happening, and apparently I had set it for 4 workers as well. Some of you probably caught that, but I missed it. So we got it fixed now. We got 4 of them, 3 people each, so 12 more people making peas for us. We're doing pretty okay with that. I'm probably going to expand our farm action over in this direction. Now, maybe it would make more sense to go right along the backside of this little area here, because this road isn't quite completed. I think I wanted to do it just for symmetry's sake. There we go. I just wanted to do it for symmetry's sake, but I think I'll just ignore that for now, and we'll continue to work on our roads up over in here and utilize this space as much as we can, since I kind of cut it off over here. We might be able to get another farm like up in here. Yeah, that would work, but I'm gonna not do that. Maybe in that one corner we will. We'll see what we end up doing. I also just decided to put in a couple of swing sets in here just because I thought there was kind of a neat little thing, and there's some weird space in here. I was just like, I'll throw them in there. I tried to follow the 2x2 pattern in here as much as I could. There's a couple little spots where I got 1 or I got 3 like over in here, but I think I like it. It looks good. I'm happy about it. There's a couple spots that are built up and have people working. We got to go through and get those assigned, and we will absolutely do that. But I want to grab these immigrants here that are now rolling into town. Ooh, it looks like we have a new person we can assign as well. So 22 more immigrants. We're going to assign this. Let's go with citizens minimum happiness plus 20. Processing proficiency could probably be good, but I'm gonna go with minimum happiness. And we aren't in any yellows yet for smiley faces, but we are in 2 yellows for hearts, so that's pretty good. I've never seen it be something other than green or yellow, I guess, or red too, but any higher than yellow. And I've had this thing maxed before with a couple others, goof off hero built up and a couple other things happening to make it as high as it could be. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So let's go ahead and get some of these other things fixed up. So we were talking about tooling and clothing as being some more of our main issues right now. So we're going to go ahead and try and alleviate some of those with iron tools and 2 workers in each of these guys here. And I have been going down jackets because we have had access to either leather, wool, linens, and feathers, all of these guys. So I've been doing down jackets, and then whatever fits the recipe appropriately is what's going to work here. And yeah, it's a new thing that they added in. It's great. In Hunter's Hut, we're going to do a couple more of these food up here, as well as the goods to make more clothing. Oh, and we're only at 1x speed. Let's speed up a little bit here. It looks like one of our mines is complete over here. Great. The other one is nearly complete. So the first thing I want to do is coal here. We'll get that happening. That will be nice to have that coming in for these guys up over here. We might want to add a sawmill, but we'll see how the winters go with these buildings up here. Maybe we want to hit a little bit of gathering action here. Try and get a little boost of our wood. We should have plenty of wood, like I mentioned at the very beginning here of the episode, but might as well just gather some up. We got a bunch ready to go. Let's go ahead and do that. I've been trying to keep an eye on our bamboos. It's been about 200, which is just fine. So hopefully we're making enough paper now. We checked that in the last episode. I really want to be able to click on each one of these and have paper available. It looks like so far only the one has had paper in it. So along with maybe a couple more trees, we're going to need some more food farms and looks like nursery and bamboo. So we can go ahead and get started with that stuff. Let's do that right now. Agriculture forest farm. Maybe before we do that, no, let's get started. What I'm thinking of is we have enough tech points now to do a couple things. I think we're at about 3. I was gonna say 11 because I saw 11 there. 3 tech points, so we're gonna have to check that out. So let's go with we'll go with a tree and another bamboo. We'll see how that turns out. But let's go check out these tech points. So yeah, we're at 3. So we wanted entertainment So to reduce the citizen stress by 10%, that's one of them that we wanted to spend. And then I did want to get down into carving workshop ideally. The problem with that is this and this. So I think we'll go with pottery. So we'll learn pottery, and then we got to go into some construction for lighting factory. We need planks, stone, and glass. We should have these things. Let's go ahead and activate that. And then we got to go back to livability here, entertainment. So there's our 3 points. So that's looking pretty good. We got these guys on the way. Let's go ahead and build our little road out over in this direction. And I want to check out our rep. Oh, let's assign this first. It should be really close to level 3. If it is, then we'll just wait, and then we'll build some more dense farms out over here. It's going to be really worth it. I know I've been talking about them for episodes upon episodes, but they're really good. So let's see here. We're at 317 out of 500. We got a long ways to go. We do have 40 laborers, though, so that's pretty significant. But we're trying to get here to these dense farms, dense forest farms, and dense orchards. So let's work on this. What do we got for any excess stuff? Again, iron is pretty excessive. That's just fine. It looks like we have some trade goods. We have a good amount of tobacco, which is also good. That's the one thing that we've been looping. And we're keeping up with it, it looks like. So that's awesome. I'm going to let that be for now. But let's go ahead and we'll sell a bunch of ores since we're doing so great with ores. And we have the availability to do that right here. Buy insurance, sell items. We're going to find ore. We've been doing this, the trade thing a lot. We want to get that rep up. We have a ton of it. Let's go. Oh, I can't remember. 500 isn't going to work. Is it 350? It's still too high. 300 is our ticket then. Okay, so we'll go 300. And then I have been buying a little bit of food for supplementally action. But I think we got food kind of handled. We're at 9,000 and oh, it's just after harvest season. Okay, so in the meantime then, let's go with some herbs and we'll get some medicinal herbs coming in. With the remaining 100 weight that we have, this should work out just swimmingly. Okay, 1455, we have the gold to do that. Sell those guys, and then we do. Oh, that's backwards. I wanted to buy the herbs. So let's go herbs. Let's go with 500. Purchase. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. So we're getting the rep from selling and from buying. Is there anything else we want to buy? Oh, we probably wanted to grab a couple of spirits. That's been another thing that's been hurting that we are kind of working on here. So let's just go 500 with that. Purchase those guys, and let's go and get this farm and get this rep up here a little bit here. We need it. Okay, we're at 36 workers. That's just fine. I'm really tempted to just start hammering out those farms because then we'll be good to go. But then we're just gonna have to build more when we get the dense ones. So I don't really want to waste those resources on that. Well, I guess we'll get them back, right? I don't know. Let's see what else we got here. I just need a little bit more time for that that rep to get better. So we do have the pottery workshop, which we do want to get going for sure, and then the lighting factory, which is just something else that we got. So let's work on this first. It's gonna process. Oh, okay, we're gonna do this first. New discovery of researchers. I don't think I've seen this one. Researchers in the town found that a bug brought by immigrants mainly fed on weeds in the fields. Okay, which can increase the yield of crops. They wanted to make use of this bug to boost the farm yield, but they know little about the species. Okay. Provide them experimental sites for research or introduce more books to help. Let's do a little bit of experimental sites. Let's see what happens. Oh, we got a tech point. Okay, that's cool. Okay, anyways, yeah, we were talking about the lighting factory and the pottery workshop. So, lighting factory, pottery workshop, clay and sand. So let's go ahead. We have a couple spots where we have some clay. We're working on some refined fuels. So let's go ahead and get this guy set up kind of close to that stuff. Of course, clay and sand is by the water, which we don't have a whole lot of room over here. And then our refining of the fuels is right here. So I guess let's just kind of tuck this guy in. Maybe we want more than this. Yeah, we probably want more than just this. Can we go on the backside here? Oh yeah, this will work. Perfecto. Let's go with two. Yeah, pottery workshop. Do that. And then lighting factory is going to process fats into oils. Okay, so and then glass bottles. So we want to be close to our fat source, which is, remember, hunting, and our pastures, corrals, things over here. And again, space is tight, so we want to get as close as we can to somewhere up in here. We've been trying to save this land, but I think this is small enough where that we'll get away with it right there. Let's put one down, and we're gonna put a second one down. The reason for the second one is The first one's gonna make the oils and whatnots, and then the second one is gonna take those oils and I think it's just additional glass or something, and then making lanterns, and we'll utilize those lanterns to expand our mines, and it's gonna be great. And it looks like we got a ship just now pulling in. Let's see what they have to offer us. And ooh, horses and chickens. So I like that because horses are cool to have, but the problem is you need to have, oh, maybe we can do it. We got 2 points. Let's see here. I don't think we can, but we need to have this guy right here, the corral for horses and donkeys. You cannot raise them in the pastures. They have to be the corrals. So we're just gonna ignore that for now. We do have 2 points. We could get the plantations going, but the dense farms are better than the plantations. So if you're wondering why I'm ignoring that with 2 points, that's why we're going for the dense stuff, not the plantations. So that's what we're gonna do. And then I think mining smelting might be something we work on here too. Let's get into some steel here, because then we can start to expand a little bit more. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then I've been kind of talking about this here for our mines. With smelting, we'll be able to do it. And we do have the lamp oil. So let's learn the tech, and then we'll upgrade some stuff when we can. So we'll go ahead and get that started. And then processing, we want to get to our smelter. And we've been talking about this a couple episodes ago. We got this little area where we're gathering up coal, we're gathering up iron, and processing it here. This is going to be our little steel refinery area. So we're going to go ahead and get those guys on the way as well. I'm just thinking about a little bit of storage stuff here, because I was just noticing we only have the one here. It is full. So I was just thinking, oh, what does it look like down here? And it looks like these are also very, very full. So I'm thinking we kind of want to expand this just almost a smidge. Okay, I can't quite go there. Can I turn it? This will work just like that. Okay, we'll get that one there. And then let's go ahead and put a couple more warehouses over here, like so. And then we can even do some expansions, because we do have some bricks. So let's go ahead and do that. I just noticed that our cemeteries are quite plump here. We got to get rid of some of these things. We're going to go ahead and demo that and demo that guy. So we'll get those guys underway to get them taken care of here. 95 citizens want new houses. Oh, speaking of which, remember in the last episode when I deleted these houses and then didn't replace them? Yeah, me too. So we're going to go ahead and fix those ones. Now that we'll have those 3 to be there soon. We looked at this guy already, so that's useless. We do need a little bit of more medicines, right? So let's go ahead and get a couple more of these guys. We did 2 more over here, I think, in the last episode, something like that. But it's obviously not going to be enough. But, ooh, look at this. That's going to work in there perfectly. We're going to do a whole big line of these guys. Let's go ahead and, 4, that'll be great. Get all sorts of good herbs coming in. You know, I'm really kind of missing my transfer stations here. You get it pretty easily. We do need the cut stone. I'm not sure. We do have that already, I think. Yeah, we've been working on cut stone. Where's our masonry person? Right there. Got it. Okay, great. So we only have 100 saved up. That's because we don't have enough. We didn't have enough stone coming in. So I think we can go ahead and crank this up. Let's go like 300. Okay, that'll be cool. Get 300 coming in. And then we got our caravan completed, it looks like. So we're getting so close to that trade. I'm really excited about it. Get that all filled in over here. It'll be really, really good once we get that figured out. Oh, looks like our clothes are at a cap. Let's go 500 with that as well. You know what? No, let's just go for it. We're gonna do like a bajillion, and then we might as well do that here too, because like we're always gonna need tools, right? I mean, if we end up having like, I don't know, 7,000 tools or something, we might as well like stop it at that point. But I mean, I'm just gonna let it go. I don't care. We'll have the materials. We'll need them, so that'll be good. It looks like this guy is not working, and it looks like this guy has swapped to reeds. We absolutely need to get another bamboo forest happening. So maybe we even make both of these bamboo forests since we're doing okay with wood. I think that's what we'll do. Just go for it on that one, and then we're still waiting on these guys to get built up. Okay. Ooh, and our spirits are at cap. It looks like this is another one of those things. I'm just gonna go for it on this one. We'll just go a big number. We'll get lots of spirits coming in. The agave that we're producing is going to limit us on that production. So go ahead and we'll do that, because I want it to be happening, right? I want to have a lot of agave coming in, and then if we don't use it, we'll just store it up. And then if we get to a point where we have too much stored up, then we'll just stop for a while and empty it out, and then we'll fix it. Same thing here. I'm going to go 1,000 on the glass and 1,000 on the bricks. again, we're gonna use bricks on a lot of things coming up here, so I want to have a lot of bricks, and we need to prioritize this like really badly because we need it really badly. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, see, now we're down to 15 herbs, so these 4 over here might not even be enough. We'll have to see. And you know, ordering all of these houses here, our builders are going to be occupied for quite a while, so I think I'm just going to go crazy on builders here. We're going to go up to 6 in that one. Let's go 6 on this one, and that puts us at 16 total. And then let's go 2 more at that for a total of 18. Okay, that'll be great. And it looks like we have a couple smithies over here that are ready to roll. We got some iron tools coming in. We'll go ahead and put 2 people in there. And then if we have excess, we can always ship them out too, trade them. I didn't even think of that. We'll do that for sure. And it looks like this guy needs a little bit of herbs. Oh yeah, we are making medicinal soaps, so that's taking up our herbs as well. That was kind of a silly choice when we weren't able to really produce a good amount of them. So now that we were able to, it'll be better. On this textile mill, look at that. Flax is 5,300, but that's a lot. And this is the only place that we're making linens. So we could bump this up a little bit. Let's go 500. Because, I mean, the flax isn't good for anything unless it's being made into linens. So I figure let's make it into linen, and then we'll be able to utilize it someplace. Oh, and then it looks like these guys are all cleared out now, which is excellent because we need it. Let's go like that, and then we'll go on this side as well. Go up as far as we can, and it looks like there's aliens invading. What is this? An unidentified flying object suddenly showed up in your town, hovering over your place and sending out mysterious waves. It seemed like saying hello to you. Will you respond or pretend not seeing it? We're going to say hello back. Absolutely. They friendly greet you and teach you their planting technology. After they flew away, the yields from the farm seemed to have increased. Okay, that's great. That's so cool. Put a little alien guy in there. Oh, can you imagine driving that though and spinning the whole time? Crap, I'd get sick for sure. Okay, we got our mines over here completed. So let's go ahead and do like that. And you can see here, we can upgrade this now. And I think that's what we got to do for all 3 of these. Look at these. These are all zeros. So we need some steel. So we're working on that. It looks like our smelter is waiting for some materials. And that's another one of those builder things. So this is... I didn't think about that. This was not a great idea to do at the beginning of the episode. I could have waited later and had these all built up after a time, because then we don't have any builders right now, and we're just kind of twiddling our thumbs waiting for builders. So let's see. We should have this. Our peas coming in, great. And then these guys are almost completed as well. And these guys need planks. We have planks. Okay, we do. We're good. Okay, that's awesome. And then these guys aren't going to be built up yet. There's no way. Okay, so we just took out an iron ore mine, right? So we need to replace those guys. We'll replace them with these ones right in here. We're going to go 10, and we're just going to go for it. Turn it off, turn it back on. Automatically fills up. Let's go ahead and replace this person in the mine that died out. We got 3 on all of those. I just want to verify that our mines are still, our farms are still working as I want them to be, with 3 people in each slot. And it looks pretty good. How are we doing on agave totals? 1,215. Okay, so that's good. Our spirits seem to have gotten figured out here pretty well. Tools and clothing should be good to go. I think medicinal herbs should be pretty good as well. I think we're sitting pretty nice right now. We're definitely, I think we're getting to a point where we're really ready to explode into something else. So I think that's going to be steel, mainly. We'll get this all figured out over here. It's going to be great once we get it going on. Let's go ahead and, what do we have here? We have just coal processing? Yeah, we'll do that over here too. Save our wood. Let's do both. We have a decent amount of wood. We got some coal coming in. We'll do it like that. Still 36 workers is pretty great. Now I'm not really sure what to do. So I think I'm just going to wait a little while. I'm going to let these things get built up, and then I'll bring you guys back, and then we can check out the rest of the stuff and carry on. So I'll be right back in just a moment. All right, so our houses are coming along. We're about halfway done with all the ones that I had set up here to get built. But the other good news is that we got most of our other things ready to roll here. So we have to set up our bamboo over here like we talked about. So we're going to get that going. We're going to have tons of paper coming in. It's going to be great for our technologies. We're going to get like that like crazy. It's going to be awesome. In the lighting factory, So we have the one that's making the lanterns and then one that's making the lamp oil. So we do have a good amount of fats, 12,000. We should have a handful of beeswax, and we don't have any blubber yet, but we will get that eventually. So you want to have the lamp oil before you start the lanterns because, well, the lanterns need lamp oil. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Get that guy started up a little bit. Let's put a couple workers on there. Let's get it going pretty good. And then what's the other thing we need? We need glass bottle here. So let's go ahead and find our kiln. We got our kiln right here. We're making glass. I'm going to grab one of them. And I'm going to go flippy-flop over here. Yep, we'll go like that. And we'll get this guy built up as well. So once that's ready, we're going to go lantern there. And this guy's going to make glass bottles. So that's what my thought is with that. And then we'll be making some lanterns. It'll be great. And we should have a plethora of lamp oil as well for upgrades. Now, we did have our mountains over here. We were waiting on some steel. It looks like we have our smelter ready to roll. So let's go ahead and get some more people in there. Get that happen. We are at cap with our fuel factories. So 500. It's not a ton, but it's enough to where we're at cap. And we're working on that over here. So once we get that happening, then we'll be really able to do some upgrades, get some steel, get some lamp oil. We'll be doing great. I did need to replace the cemeteries. They got replaced. And then I was kind of looking at our techs. And I was wondering, well, what can we do next? And the thing that I'm thinking about is a little bit of read action. I got to that because I was looking at our hospital. It's saying, hey, construction, bedding, hey, processing, knitting. And then I saw processing and then knitting, hey, agriculture reads. So that's what I'm thinking. We're going to go agriculture, we're going to go reads, we're going to activate it. And then we are going to need processing knitting. So I think we'll go ahead and get that as well. We'll have reeds coming in. We'll have the ability to make ropes and fish nets, and it'll just be great. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Resources. We have our senior mine and our open mine. We unlocked those earlier in the episode, but we need some reed fields. And I think we can manage. Look at that. So I did save that space in hopes that we got something to utilize it, and it looks like we do. We can maybe fit 2 in there. Look at that. That's awesome. We got our 2 working right in that space that I've been saving. We'll go ahead and utilize that. Oh, we also got a little thingy doodler in the town hall. Merchant ships carry more goods. So hopefully this merchant ship should have some more goods. So we'll see what they have in here in just a moment. And we'll check this out. Okay. Glass, cutstone, jade, brick, broccoli. Lots of other things. Oh, got interrupted. Okay. Winter is here and the kids want to go outside to play in the snow. But it's very cold. Should they be allowed? Yeah, let them play outside. Although the temperature was low, the children playing in the snow were still full of energy, and rare seeds were found in the snow. Ho ho ho! Coffee seeds! Nice! That's cool. But back to our ship. No blueprints, unfortunately, so we're gonna go ahead and wave it on. We're at over 10,000 coins, I just realized. That's from those constant tobacco trades. Let's double check that stock again. We did look at it recently. We're still doing great with it. I'm happy about that. I'm glad that we got that set up. We have our trades going now. So we did also have a couple things. It was a potter, and we had 2 of them, and here they are. One of them is ready. The other one is still waiting. The pottery workshop, we have cutlery and porcelain. And both of them are used for trades. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to put one of them. Okay, so we got worth 6 and we have worth 10. I like that it shows all these details now. It's really nice. So we're going to go ahead and make some porcelain. And I think in this one we'll make some cutlery because we need cutlery. I can't remember which building it is, but a building that we're going to come across here pretty quickly needs it. So we're going to get that all queued up and good to go. And it'll be looking great. So this should be, do we make any bamboo? Not quite yet. Soon. Okay, that's all right. Oh, and we had a couple more of these guys, nursery. So down over here, right? They're still getting built on. That's okay. We need more timber, apparently. Oh, yeah, we're at a big fat 0. So, you know what? We got to go ahead and gather all, get these things picked up, get some more trees happening, and hopefully we don't freeze to death while we're grabbing these. And, oh, I don't want to gather this up because we have this going on over here. So let's just check this out real quick. So we still have the 2 people planting and 4 people planting, 2 people felling trees. And then our gatherer's hut and our apiary, are you utilizing those? I think I'm going to go ahead and bump a couple more people in here because we have them. So let's go ahead and take advantage of it right now. We could always back it off if we needed to. Do these guys have any paper? No, I was going to be surprised if they did. And let's go back up over here. Maybe we want even... Oh, we can put more people in this. Great. We will absolutely do that once we get some more bamboo. We'll get that queued up. We got the bamboo farms placed. They're ready to go. Be here any moment. And then we're still waiting on some steel over here. We got a little bit made, but we're still not quite there. We need that lamp oil too. So we got a lot of things ready to start happening. And I think we'll start utilizing those even more in the next episode. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this one. And I hope to see you on the next episode of Settlement Survival. Have a fantastic and amazing rest of your evening, day, or night.